Alright, I put two examples on the board. Oh, by the way, I'm JD. I put two examples on the board, and both of them are multiplication. Sometimes we'll say multiplication, multiply the polynomials. Sometimes we'll just say perform the indicated operation. So you have to, in that case, you have to figure out on your own. So if you would, pause the video and see if you can do these on your own. Alright, in both cases, you're going to be doing everyone's favorite, distributive property. So with the 6x, you distribute it to the 2x squared and the 4. Now the distributive property, I'm going to show all the steps here, is multiplication. So you take the 6x times 2x squared, put a little dot there, that indicates, a raised dot indicates multiplication. So you have minus 4 times 6x. Then you multiply these. When you multiply, you have to multiply, and they have to be the same. For example, like the exponents, right? The bases have to be the same. So you can't multiply the x with the 2, even though that's what's happening, but you can't simplify it. But you can simplify the x with the x squared. When you multiply exponents, you add the powers together. Now, it's assumed that if there's no power there, that's 1. So x squared times x to the first times x squared is x to the third. Then you do the numbers. So 6 times 2 would be 12. You do the same thing over here. What's 4 times 6? Right, that's 24. And the x just stays there. Now in this case, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to distribute. When you distribute, you take the x. And remember, when you distribute, you have to be fair, right? You have to share to each of them. With this 6x, I distribute to here, to the 2x squared, and also to the 4. Everything that's separated by a minus sign or a plus sign. So here, you do to the 2x, and you do to the 9. And then you're going to do the same thing with the negative 3. Right? You're going to shoot the negative 3 to the 2x, and then also to the 9. So what does that look like? That looks like x times 2x, x times 9. Then you have negative 3 times 2x, and then you have negative 3 times 9. Right? And then you simplify. First simplify each term. X times 2x gives you 2x squared. This is just plus 9x. 3 times 2 is 6, so it's a negative 6x. 3 times 9 gives you 27. Then you add like terms. The only terms that you have that are alike are in the middle. Right? So you have 9x minus 6x. That's going to give you 3x. And then you just bring everything else down. So the 2x squared plus 3x minus 27. And that's it.